questionable Game Boy. Can't mess up that intro. All right, here we go. Barbie. The Barbie Diaries. This one I think is Game Boy Advance. So these could be Game Boy Color, these could be Game Boy Advance, these could be Game Boy. But they're all probably questionable. Chat, you may not believe this, but I didn't actually own this game. These are my friends, Tia, Courtney, and Kevin. They're all really sweet. This is Raquel and her friends Dawn and Regan. Raquel is the queen bee. They're very uncanny. Fake Green Day music? Someone stole all the items for this year's charity auction. Oh no! The one that benefits the students at Moore High. This is really a slice of life in the early 2000s, isn't it? Chat, who is that on the right there? It's AVGN! He had the shirt and the pocket protector and everything. Is this a game or is this like a story? I should keep looking for clues in this room. Alright, we're Detective Barbie. Thanks, Kevin. I wonder if the Whoa! Hey, Kevin. What's this stuff on the ground here? What have you left on the ground, Kevin? I'm checking the UV light, Kevin, and this stuff is pretty disgusting. I like how Barbie is stopped by this green sludge. So much smoke. I'd better find something to clear the hall with. Man, don't you hate when you're just walking through a hallway and there's just a bunch of green smoke? I'm stuck back in this room again. Except this time I don't have the black light. Barbie is a fucking narc. Oh man. Oh, we're going quick. Couple minutes each game. This one's all grown up. Oh, it's Rugrats. More rock music, like alternative rock music, you'll notice. Story chase? Did this ever, like, go anywhere? Like, grown-up Rugrats? Who the fuck is Harold? It was a series that fizzled out. Mission start! It was a bad show that sucked. Wait, does that mean this is a bad game that sucks? That fucking DD, whose feet is nasty? I don't know, it could be. Shit. Is it Chucky's dad? It's Angelica's mom. I shouldn't know all this, should I? I remember it from... Actually, I remember this stuff because I watched the show a lot. It was just on constantly on Nickelodeon. I can't actually talk to anyone. This is a great show. Rugrats was awesome. I like the Halloween episode where they built a haunted house on the side of the house. I wanted to do that. But I didn't realize logistically it made 0 sense. Oh, hey, Stoner Scott Pilgrim. I'm just gonna stare at you because there's no talk button. Sometimes they just talk. I doubt Rugrats holds up, says a chat member. They said some really bad shit in that show. I gotta be honest, really questionable things were discussed. Oh, Grandpa's still alive. That's encouraging. The pages are the health meter. So if you go the wrong way, you just are stuck in a dead end and have to go backwards. Oh no, Grandpa's lost again. He's wandering between barrels and a tree. Stu, can you go get Grandpa? I think he's lost.
I'm not Stu.
Babe and Friends. Game Boy compatible, but this is Game Boy Color. Oh god. Oh my god. Painful. Oh god, the music. If you get stuck, you have to press the select button and restart the puzzle. There's a puzzle? Okay. Hi, babe. To complete my puzzle, you and the sheep have to pass the flag. Collect my pages, babe. What happened? I just played another version of Babe recently. I know it's a black screen. I can't see shit either. Some of these I don't think I can go in alphabetical order because it's just licensed slop. So I'm looking for... I mean, honestly, almost all of this is licensed crap. Oh god. That's painful. God, that is painful. You know what? Since it's almost all licensed, I'm just gonna go in whatever random order. Just gonna choose at random. So, Lego... That's him. You can kind of build. You have a couple pieces to choose from, and a couple colors, and... That's about it. question is, what perspective is this racing? Because that's going to make a big difference. Oh, god damn it. Here it is. Captain Redbeard. Let's see. If it's fake 3D, I knew it. I knew it was going to be this. All right. You can see maybe, 2 inches in front of you. I mean, you can build your own Lego racer, which is something. It's kind of a thing that you can do that you can't do in a lot of games, especially on the Game Boy Color. I always hated this type of racing game as a kid. Like, it was one thing from Mode 7 on the Super Nintendo, Mario Kart. At least it felt like you had a little more freedom. But yeah, this is just kind of like a road rash sort of thing. There you go. But yeah, in order to make this work, really, you can't see very much until it's right in front of you. This is maybe some of the worst draw distance I've seen in a racing game. I say draw distance. I know it's fake. I know it's all trickery. Quality video game we got here. Back to Game Boy Advance with Crash Bandicoot Purple, Ripto's Rampage. People are saying, oh god, oh no. Man, they did Crash so dirty. You played this? Did I? Maybe a previous questionable Game Boy segment? Caddy hated the fuck out of this. Listen, if Caddy doesn't like a Crash Bandicoot game, then the game is fucked. This seems fine, though. I mean, it's a bit of a strong word. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, I wouldn't know. I just played it for, what, 35 seconds, but, you know... On the outset, it doesn't seem so bad. It just seems like a kind of basic, you know, Game Boy Advance platformer. Oh god. With some questionable art style decisions. And questionable tongues. Kind of... Oh. Oh god. It's I'm sure there's a lot that you can't just pick up from the first, 5 minutes of a game. So I can only, when I check out these games, I can only really, in order to show you a lot of them, and I still have so many games left in this pack, but sometimes, you really see why a game sucks, like an hour in, or 2 hours in. And that's when you know that that Christmas present you got was from a heartless demon of a family member, and not someone who really cared for you. But I was gonna say this reminds me of Donkey Kong Country, but not as good. That's mean. I know, why would they do that to you? Why would your family buy you a bad game? That's how you know they didn't love you. Hey, I would know. One time, I got my tonsils out. I think it was... I don't know if it was my cousin or my father. I don't know. Got me, who was it? Or maybe it wasn't. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was an uncle. Got me the Terminator game on the Game Boy. And it was like a fucking awful shooter game that was... I didn't like it at all. And then I got Ren and Stimpy instead. And that was worse! So that's why you get sick all the time. You don't have any tonsils. Maybe. Well, I got sick in December. And then the next time I got sick, like, really sick, was last week. So, I mean, I don't know about all the time, but, you know, living in a city and then, like, going places, I mean, yeah, you get sick. It sucks, I hate it, but... you know what? We'll stick with the Rugrats. Yeah, that game was definitely a game. But Rugrats, I gotta go party. Oh, I get it. Like potty, party. This is the original Rugrats. Oh no, Dill. Oh no. Kind of hard to read. But, it's point and click. And minigames. Wait, oh, don't collect the spiders? I thought I thought the spiders were good. Hey man, once in a while you'd like a show and you'd just be like, alright, I'm gonna play this shitty game just because I like the show or the movie. They can't all be Peter Jackson's King Kong, the game. And hey, if you're 5, you don't know any better. I did, because I was a smart 5-year-old. I played Mario Brothers. And, I remember a classmate of mine peed on my couch while I was playing Mario Brothers with him, and he was never invited back. But I'm telling you, I was good at video games. It only took me a couple of years to beat Mario Brothers for the first time. Someone in chat said, I said I was sorry. What if that chat member is my long-lost classmate who peed on my couch? Who's that? Is that Oddish? Dog. Give Spike water and food, but only when prompted. Oh, dear God. Ugh. Midnight Club, street racing. Fuck it, we're going all over the place in this collection. From Rugrats to Midnight Club. So how do you do Midnight Club on the Game Boy Advance? I'm guessing you don't. Super Taxi, huh? Marauder? Oh, these they're locked. I thought that was a glitch. I was like, why is this car made of wood? Oh. Well, maybe I would rather have this to some extent than the fake 3D shit, but it's like kind of GTA. But yeah, it just whips around, and it's got to be a tough balance as a developer to find like what is still readable, but also how do you get a sense of speed. You don't really do much until you go to a head-to-head race. Joyride is just crashing around. Hell yeah. Explode, explode, explode. Aw, man. Trash. Mighty Beans. Pocket puzzles. What the fuck is a Mighty Beans? Are they snacks or? Oh god! These things. You could swallow these and poop them out. Not that I would recommend it, I'm just saying you could. Well, this kind of sucks. You just have to know what goes where. You just have to memorize it. It shows you on the side. No, oh, okay. Well, it shows you one beans. It doesn't show you all the beans. Oh, it does show you all the beans. I wasn't... Okay, that's my bad. Then I wasn't paying attention. Problem solved. Now I'm having so much more fun. Why is there a grimace? Like an evil grimace? That's the Bean game. George Foreman's KO Boxing, which I think I played on the PS1. But this is a 1992 game. Now we're getting into the original Game Boy. One day I'd like to do a pure, like, Game Boy segment. Just, like, some of the weird original Game Boy games where they were just trying to figure shit out. Might be kind of boring, though. Well, it's Punch-Out. It's Punch-Out without good game feel. Everything just moves too fast. I thought he was gonna shoot me. Chad, it looks like he's got a gun. Okay, so they saw Punch-Out and they were like, just copy it. Copy their homework. But there's no, body shots. Wait, I don't think. Oh, man. questionable segment for new games like PS5. I'm not opposed to it, but you know, it... Okay, PS5 games are expensive or huge or harder to emulate. That game just makes me depressed. I don't know why. He looks like a Klingon. Listen, they didn't have a lot of screen real estate on the Game Boy. This is Eminem's Break 'em. As you can see, we're in space. Questionable eShop. I was interested in doing an eShop thing, but again, it gets a little expensive, and I don't have the ability to mod my Switch. I don't have that kind of Switch. So that would have to be a whole thing. That would have to be a whole thing. Like buying an old Switch. Yeah. A lot of it is just AI garbage, like just low effort, not even funny. Emulate? Can you emulate Switch eShop games? You can? If only? I'm gonna play as the sexy green M&M. Fuck, she just... so fucking hot. Ah, it's a puzzle game? Was there anyone, like, who's a big enough fan of M&M's that they were like, I need to buy the M&M's video games? Was that anyone in chat? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just wondering. Whoa, don't do that, green M&M. Listen, chat, I'm definitely not dying on purpose. Oh no! A lot of games back in the day feel like mini games in another game. And I think a lot of handheld gaming is kind of like that. Maybe we're just spoiled. Maybe we could just play a game like this for hours back in the 90s or 2005. But it just, yeah. They just feel like a mini game and like an RPG. We're spoiled. I mean, look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There are mini games in that could have been sold as full-ass games in the 90s. Hot Wheels. So, more racing games. I'll let you know which one is the most questionable. This is all well and good, but you know, it doesn't have the green M&M. A password system on the GBA? Hey, batteries were expensive. Charlie Raffa. Banji Castillo. Ricky Bell. Krakatoa. Alec Wood. Zone. Oh man, these are some cool-ass characters. Skeet! I wish Skeet wasn't locked. I would choose Skeet. Vesuvius. And he looks like that. That looks like a Vesuvius to me. Vert Wheeler. Are these real dudes in the Hot Wheels universe? Okay, this is more like F-Zero and Mario Kart, so maybe I'll like this better. Actually, this is like extremely F-Zero. Almost. Almost what? Well, this is the best racing game yet in the pack. It doesn't have the best controls. It's just kind of floaty and weird, but it's little floaty. But it, you know, it's better. It feels more like a racing game. I can see more than 2 inches ahead of me. It's not top down and making me sick. Sloppy. Oh man. Good try. It looks nice for a GBA game. It does. For a licensed GBA game, I'm impressed. This feels like the best game of the night so far, actually. I think it is. Not of the night, but, you know, of this collection. It's still not the most responsive racing game I've ever played, by any means, but it's okay. And it's got a guy named Skeet in it. Skeet gets at least 3 points, as you know the fisheye is worth that much, too. Okay, and as much as I say this game is pretty decent, I think I'm ready for the next game. Barbie Magic Genie Adventure from 2000. Software for girls, it just said. One day, Barbie Genie and her 4 genie friends, Fiera, Terra, Sylvia, and Marid, were having a lovely picnic outside of the Crystal City Palace. While Barbie was busy getting some water, the evil Sultan Cardal took the 4 magic lamps from Barbie's Genie's friends, making them powerless. I wonder if Barbie Genie was born here. Stop, bring back those lamps. Ha ha ha, the Genie's powers will be mine. I'll get back the lamps, but better get some help first. Welcome. To talk to people and animals, press the A button. Alright. I guess she just is on the carpet the whole time. I think that's a cat. Did you? You are so cool. I hear that Cardal's back. He's probably up to no good. Wow. Return to me when you find all 4 magic crystal balls and I will train you. Is this a Metroidvania? I think it's kind of a Metroidvania. But you can't shoot. I need to finish my genie training before I go here. It just struck me for a second, this game could have been a top-down game. Like, I know that it looks like you have a lot of freedom, but it's basically just a top-down game. Thank you for bringing my carpet to me. Please take the sun charm as a thank you. I did it, chat. Yeah, it's like an adventure game for, like, babies. The music is cool. Yeah, it's not terrible. Licensed by Factor 5. Oh, the music tools. Well, this is Game Boy Color. It's Bob the Builder. Fix It Fun. This was made by 30,000 Studios. You would think after years of streaming, I would just be done with bad games. But that's the thing. There's infinite. And every game is someone's favorite. Bob, Naughty Spud has hidden our packages. Can you find them all? Spud? I was like 30 when Bob the Builder first aired, so I don't know who these characters are. Just more licensed garbo. Nothing particularly special about this. You were not 30? Alright, I was 32. I tried to make myself seem a little younger than I am. You were like 13? Yeah. Well, if you flip the numbers around, it's the same difference. So that was a platformer where the only thing you could do was collect things and jump. At least that's what it seemed like in the beginning. But, I don't have a lot of hope for games like that to actually get particularly good. But again, if you're 5 and someone just buys that for you for your birthday, maybe you like it. Formal Funk. These were one of the big things when I worked at a toy store. The Bratz dolls, they were sought after. Wait. Get ready for All Eyes on Me. Did it say something about pimp? It didn't say pimp style, right? Feel the funk. I chose the wrong difficulty. Maybe if I change my outfit. Primp Arena. I tried to impress the pimp arena. This game I own this game and I played it a lot, could never finish it. This was a very, very frustrating game. There's a whole story about this game too, in the Crazy Castle style of game. AVGN. You get spoiled by Mario, and then all your other games, like, you want to be like that. But this is more of a puzzle game anyway. But yeah, like, the games I grew up with, a lot of them were questionable in the sense that I could finish a decent amount of games, but then, like, once in a while I'd get, like, some random game for Christmas. Because, I wasn't buying my own Game Boy games when I was 5, or 6, or 7. And it was just whatever, whatever I got, except for, like, okay, so, I would assume my family would be like, what's the big game this year? And they'd be like, Zelda. Even though I knew about Zelda. I probably requested Zelda specifically. But for, for a little while there, like, there was a game called Solar Striker, which was like a shooty game. There was a lot of games that I had that just were really obtuse and really, like, Quirk. That game, Quirk, I mentioned. That's a pretty fucking questionable game. Especially for a 6-year-old. But yeah, I could make it... I could play a decent amount of this game, but then there was stuff that, later on, I just gave up. And then I would come back to it, because I needed something to play. And then I'd give up again. And go play Mario instead, or Wario, or whatever. Spot, licensed by 7-Up. He's so cool. I love Corpo mascot. Spot. So, I didn't have this, but I rented the Spot game on the Super Nintendo. Huh? Okay. Is it reversey? Othello? Oh. Interesting sound effect choices. A human. Vinny, you need to flip the way he does. Well, sorry for not being good at this game the first fucking time I'm playing it. Jesus. WWF betrayal. What? From Jack's Pacific. Alright, we got 4 wrestlers. Here's the 4. Stone Cold, The Rock, The Undertaker, and Triple H. The only 4 wrestlers in all of wrestling. It looks like The Rock really has Triple H on the ropes. We may have ourselves a new heavyweight champion. There's nothing like whooping on The Rock. That's what happens when you play the game. Oh, we're just beating the shit out of refs? It's Ed McMahon. Wait, Rock, I need your help. Why should The Rock help you? Stephanie has been kidnapped. Why should The Rock care about your Rudy Poo daughter? If you rescue her, I'll make sure you get a new title shot. Who am I fighting? Well, I give the credits for the game to do something a little bit different, like where we're backstage and just beating up goons as opposed to just shitty wrestling matches, because of course that's just... Every time that is attempted on a handheld, it's a little rough. A number of wrestling fans noted that they wanted to see the cameras taken outside the ring more often. So what, It never gets old. Oh, it will. I'm gonna make sure it gets old. That's my job, after all. God, these rock frames. The one where he looks over his shoulder. It's like comical. He's like a flanderized rock. Is this... Wait. Is this that one particular ref? Oh, he's dead now. Mean Gene. Yeah, that's Mean Gene. It looked like a Mean Gene pastiche. Well, it's not that bad. It's just kind of a boring beat-em-up. I don't know, maybe not even that boring for some people. They'll just be happy they get to beat the shit out of people playing as Rock. Level 2 parking garage. Oh shit, Rock's one weakness, steam. That's a little bit bullshit. That's a little bit bullshit. And now we're beating up mechanics. Man. Who says wrestling's fake? You know what? We should beat up those mechanics for leaving the steam vent. Alright. WWF King of the Ring on the Game Boy. So we're gonna go back. That's LJN. Oh dear God. Oh dear Lord. Bret Hart, the narcissist Lex Luger. Shawn Michaels, Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, Macho Man Randy Savage, Yokozuna, Hulk Hogan, you. It's me. Zoo. Zoob. Zuba. Zubab. Fuck, there's more letters. Zubabab. That's me. What's up? How you doing? Ready to get fucking destroyed in the ring? Alright, no, I'm Bret Hart, so it doesn't matter. Oh wait, no, I'm fighting Bret Hart. I am Zubabob, and I'm fighting... Dude, Zubabob is a sick wrestler. He could take Bret Hart in the ring any day. Ooh, yeah, a cup of coffee in the big time, Ooh, Zubabob. This guy's been going for my title for years, but I'm gonna take him down with one hit. I'm gonna slap him. Mean Gene, I'm gonna slap him, and he's going down. Zubabob's going down. And so am I. I think I'm having a stroke, Mean Gene. Get an ambulance, Mean Gene. I'm a little constipated, but I'll be all right soon, Mean Gene. So this game's cool. Sometimes I even feel like I think I pressed a button and it made a thing happen on the screen. Was that it then? Look, it's Macho Man. You can tell. You know, there were some types of games that just shouldn't have been attempted on the Game Boy. You can customize stats. Yeah, I saw that. But I don't need to customize stats to take down these candy asses. I don't know if that's a thing you can say anymore. The Rock said that in the 2000s. I don't even know. And blame him. You can say that still? Oh, cool. Okay. Fuck, I mean, hey, Rock said that his whole career, and that dude changed the hierarchy of the DC universe. So, I think it'll be alright. You can't say Rudy, you can't, wait, Rudy Poo? Fuck, I can't say Rudy Poo. Wait, Randy Savage is going to town right now on Zubabob. No, Randy Savage, no. Ah, he won! It's a graduation theme? Ugh. That's his theme song? Oh, no shit. Pomp and Circumstance was Randy Savage Macho Man? God, that note is painful. Get the cup of coffee in the big time. Well, thanks for watching Questionable Game Boy. There's more, but I'm telling you, it's not gonna be good. We could always come back to this on a future occasion, of course. I still have more questionable PS1 and PS2 and God knows what else. Everything's questionable. But I think starting with wrestling tonight, at the very beginning of the stream, and ending with wrestling here at the end of the stream, here at the stream, I think it's a good thing. I think we wrap it all up. If you have any segment ideas, and you know of any particularly funny or terrible or good games, well, mainly questionable games, let me know. Submit.vinesauce.com. Well, chat, here we are at the end of the night. And, stream is over. Thanks for being here. I feel mostly better. I feel like, okay, I feel good. I'm not sick. Whatever I had, like a sinus infection, that was at its worst for like 3 or 4 days. And then it's just been annoying. So I'm okay now. I'm just like that, you know, like I gotta do that once in a while. Yeah, it's annoying, but I'll be okay. Now, let me tell you what's going on. Tomorrow, I'm streaming early because we're trying to get a practice in. So I'll be here for the afternoon stream if anyone's interested in like a somewhere. I'll start between like 12:30 1 p.m. Now, that will be the last stream of the week. I'm sorry to say, because I'm going to be away. I'm traveling for an event. It is a gaming event. I mentioned this a couple times over the past few weeks, and I will be back Friday, but I'm going to just chill that day. So Saturday next week, I will do a stream, and then Sunday stream, and then the week after, everything returns to normal. But yeah, I mean, one of the things I've kind of had to learn is it's okay to take time off and go do things and travel a little bit because some opportunities are kind of cool and experiences and memories are important. I love streaming, and I actually feel weird not streaming, but I have to kind of put that aside sometimes because I'm not getting any younger. Just do some cool things once in a while. I also, I'll definitely when I return, I will talk about my adventure once the NDA is up. Um, and I'll also, I think Mina the Hollower and the new James Bond game. I'll probably stream those. So, yeah. Got plenty of games. Too many games. It's not Square Enix, chat. Good guess, though. Good guess. I wish it was. That would be cool, too. The NDA probably, I don't know when that's up, but probably maybe like a week or two, I would imagine, after I get back. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. But tomorrow I'll be live, at least in the afternoon. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be streaming yet, but I will definitely stream. I wanted to do pre-records, but I got sick. So, kind of sucks. Okay. Good night, chat. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all those that have helped for Sunday stream tonight and every Sunday stream. Thank you for keeping Sunday stream alive. I want to let you know one more thing, one more announcement. There's a corruption jam happening on the RTC Real Time Corruptor Discord. So check that out. And the corruptions will be, vetted, and I'll check them out on stream. So if you're a corruptor, and you probably know where to go in that case. But yes, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for the continued support, to those that sub, to my mods, to people who help out on the stream. It's much appreciated. All right. I'll see you later. Bye. But chat, what
No one in the history of combat's wub you wub you wub you wub you what